run a towing operation, then you absolutely know that insurance can be a struggle, both from understanding pricing to coverage and how to make sure that your business is properly protected in the event that you have a bad day. Today, we're going to solve these problems. Hi, my name is Ryan Hanley. I'm the founder and president of Rogue Risk, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you knowledge and information to make the right insurance decision. Now, when it comes to tow truck and towing operation insurance, there's not a lot of companies that want to write this coverage. Unfortunately, despite towing being a great business and certainly a necessary business in our everyday lives and a very important part, I actually just got a flat tire on the Massachusetts Turnpike while visiting a client about a month ago. And if it wasn't for the tow truck, I would have been in big trouble. So the issue is, with towing comes risk. You're on the side of roads, you're dealing with other people's property. There is the whole mechanism of getting the vehicle either onto the flatbed, up on the hook. Oftentimes, if there's a car accident related, you're towing something that is damaged, you're pulling it out of a ditch or a ravine, or any number of other scenarios. And all of these create opportunities for general liability losses, damage to third-party property, damage to property in your care, custody, or control. This is also known as on-hook coverage or cargo coverage. There's the garage keeper's exposure, which comes with handling vehicles on your property or in a lot that you may bring them to. There is also workers' compensation-related issues. A lot of employees in tow truck operations get hurt because there's physical labor. They're doing a lot of different things. Every scenario requires different skill sets, different thought processes. And if you have inexperienced operators out on the road, they may do things inappropriately. Lost fingers, broken bones, sprains, all these kinds of things happen on a regular basis. So when it comes to tow truck or towing operation insurance, what's important is that you find a good program. What I mean by that is you can work with an agent who pieces together coverage basically by sending out inquiries and just finding a carrier that will write the auto and a different carrier to write your general liability and a different carrier to write your comp or your cargo coverage, your on-hook insurance. And that is one way to go. Unfortunately, in those scenarios, I often find that people are overpaying for at least one of their coverages, if not the entire package. And by piecing together your program with multiple different carriers, you're creating opportunities where you could have two companies that are essentially both working for you, they're policies that you have, but two different companies fighting each other over who actually owns the loss. And this happens a lot when there's an incident with a car crash where you may have if something happens with your truck and it actually gets into a wreck, you can have an incident where you have workers' comp, you may have cargo on hook coverage, and your commercial auto policy all fighting each other over who owns which piece of a loss or an injury or a claim, and that delays claims, it pushes total claim cost up, and ultimately, in the long term, costs you more money. So if you can, try to find a program, a singular carrier that is willing to write the entire breadth of insurance coverages that you need, at least in the core policies, being general liability, property, garage keepers, on hook, and commercial auto and comp. There aren't that many companies that will, but at Rogue Risk, we do have access to these programs, and we do write quite a few towing operations around the country. With the sole purpose of helping towing operations properly, build that foundation properly so that they can grow their business on top of it. And when bad things happen, they have coverage that they can fall back on and create sustainability in their business while keeping price down. Now, it doesn't mean that a program is always going to be the most rock bottom basement pricing, but that's also not why you choose to work with specific programs. It's so that your business is properly protected. And that's what we do here. If this is the kind of relationship that you'd like with your insurance agent, give us a call, 518-960-6600. You can visit us online at roguerisk.com. or I'm sure there's a button or a link somewhere around this video that'll allow you to contact us. Whichever way you choose, we look forward to working with you.